Was there any other research that you did on meth addicts and?
No, yeah, I mean, it felt like getting the using the very specific manifestations of like use in a methamphetamine addict, but that are different than like the heroin sequences or like the camera going around naked college. That would be a sequence where he was high on heroin. So that felt very specific to get right, and unfortunately, there's a plethora of stuff you can just find online, even of what people look like in those conditions, and I had access to not only Nick but a number of people that had been in this kind of situation before. But more than a using movie for me, it's really it's either a family movie first and foremost, or a recovery movie through the prism of family, I think. And so if anything, it felt more imperative to get a sense of like outpatient or inpatient rehabs and what the experience would be at a young age, like I said before, to isolate totally from your environment, but in the name of like saving yourself to some degree or in totality, and what that would feel like. And I think it's in one of the title cards, or it's just something online that's out and about. But Nick relapsed, I think it was 13 times over 7 years. Is that what it is? Or over 8 years? So that's, that it felt more important to capture that feeling. That's like that phone call scene was so daunting to me. And I'm proud of like the way we were able to do it, because he's making the phone call. He's been sober for a very long time. He's doing everything right, but that's like what I feel like that moment about putting the phone is down is like it's as Timothy Hutton's character says, one of the doctors in the movie. It might not be that he's unwilling. It might be that chemically he's unable. And I won't get into it now, but Beautiful Boy addresses how methamphetamine addiction, even at he explains it neurologically, is really, at a young age, is kind of like the craziest thing to go through, or craziest habit to kick. So